about money. My parents weren't really rich, but we have never been in needs, so I didn't know how is to live on a shoestring or from paycheck to paycheck. I can remember maybe just 1 year when my father lost his job and my mom was unemployment then. And also my father made some stupid investments during that period of time, so we were strapped for cash for a while because he lost his money. I mean, my father lost his money. But my dad is really strong man, so he started a new business, and it was pretty successful. He didn't make a fortune, but he earned enough. So I think, say that we lived good, and I even could afford to buy some expensive things. And I didn't think about money, and that's great for one hand, but on the other hand, I wasn't taught by my parents how to manage money, unfortunately. And there's no their fault, of course. They're great parents, and I just think there is a common problem for our country. I mean, we don't have a proper economic education in school and in family. So, as I said, my parents didn't explain to me how to save up money and keep it for rainy day. And of course, I had no idea how to invest money. I didn't even think about it. As I grew up and moved out from my parents, I tried to start to keep the money from time to time, and I earned a lot. I earned enough to stash some money, so I deposit money into my bank account and received interest. But there was a problem. I couldn't wait if I want to buy something or I want to go somewhere, so I couldn't wait. I just withdraw money from my saving account and waste it on whatever I want. And it happened because I knew if I run out of money, I always could ask my parents, and they have never refused to transfer some money to my bank account. In a few years, I got married, and my husband and I have one passion. We love traveling, so we spent all money on traveling all around the world. Then, so literally, we didn't keep money, and if any emergency happened, we were run out of money and was trapped for cash. And we lived from paycheck to paycheck until somebody earns money, or we had to get a loan, and they pay it plus interest. And of course, we realize that it's not good. I mean, we should change something, but I don't know why. But we keep lived that way. And that situation got changed after we had a second child. While that time we lived in another country, and after our daughter came into this world, it's turned out that we need much more money than we expected. So we had to buy a really expensive medical insurance for her, and there were other unexpected expenses. So we had to borrow money from our friends and relatives, and sold one of our car. So we lived on a tight budget, and my husband had to work really hard to pay off our debt. After that, we realized that we must get our financial life in order. So we must keep money for rainy day. And now we put money into our savings account regularly, no matter what happens. Also, we started to make investments, and I keep research that field. And I can say that I got great experience during our stay in another country, and from that situation, I saw how people manage their money, and how most of all know from birth how to use and make money. And now, of course, I try to teach my kids how to be good with money. They have already know how to create a budget, and they have their own goals, and they try to save money for it. And I can say that it's really important, especially due to our economic situation in our country. I mean, it's really important to teach a new generation how to use money. Yeah, that's all.